Today I promised to do a video showing you my houseplants, have a little houseplant tour. And I said about a month or so ago that I would do another video so you could see my plants after I've used my humidifier and my moisture meter and a little gadget I got at Home Depot to measure the humidity in my apartment. So we'll start here. We'll save the best for last. You can see I have some little friends visiting in my bedroom. Over here we have ivy plant. These are some few little propagations I have going on. I'm always liking to start something new. Here are some succulents, a baby jade plant, a grand petalum, a horthia, a regular spider plant. You can see it's getting some new growth there. And the aloe vera, I think I showed that in my last video that I had rescued. It's growing. Here's the other aloe vera plant. And this one in the back, this is called an African milk tree, and it's actually really beautiful. I ordered it online and it came and it had nothing on it, no leaves or anything. I thought it was dead and I was going to throw it away. I put it in some soil and watered it, and look, it's starting to sprout new leaves. But when that comes out, you can't imagine what that looks like. Here we have a fern. That's a sword fern. And my money tree plant. And you can see it's really putting out a lot of new growth here and some little pieces. And I actually took a cutting off of it and have it propagating up there on the shelf. And that's my big bad boy jade plant that you saw last time. And here's another succulent. This is a big bad boy. It's called an echeveria. Stays down here. Over here on the dresser, we have sansevieria. This is an amaryllis plant that I literally got at Walmart. It's already sprouted and bloomed 4 beautiful blooms. I thought I was going to throw it away, and look, it's starting to grow again. Here's a Rex begonia. And this is a curly spider plant. And this is called a Calathea ornata. It's really putting out some new growth. You can see the leaves starting to open there. Or a pinstripe plant. Here's another pothos plant. And this is just another type of, what was it? I think Dracaena. It's another form of Dracaena plant. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in here. And here I have a lot of things going on. These are my baby plants, I call them. And they live in here so I can take care of them and watch them. This is actually my first Hoya plant, Hoya carnosa, that I just got. And it's also called a wax plant. This is my satin pothos that I'm happy to get. This is actually something I propagated. It's just another regular pothos that I just repotted. And here in this little pot is some few things going on. It's 2 ivy pieces that I propagated and some pieces of baby tears. I just thought I'd put them in there and see what happened. These different philodendrons right here, you can't really tell the difference now. One is called an orange philodendron. The leaves will show more color as they get older. This is a spathiphyllum, or peace lily, that I got that was tiny last time. You might have remembered. It's really grown. And another philodendron. There's a ZZ plant in the back. And these are some Rex begonias that I put together with a nerve plant just to make a little container garden. Up top, we've got a pixie line pothos and a regular pothos, and I'm hoping it's going to grow and trail down along the cabinets. Now we get into some more of the fun stuff. It's my beautiful Schefflera plant. This is the rhododendron. I repotted it. Look at it. That's the one I did the video on. And a palm tree in the back. This is a philodendron birkin. It's really grown. You would have seen that in the last video. It's so healthy, and you can see it's starting to bloom in the middle. This is another Dracaena plant. This big bad boy is literally a peace lily. It is huge. It has grown like crazy. And I saw today, look at this. It's gonna bloom. Up here we have a baby tears plant. There's my humidifier. My humidity gadget that I got. And it's been staying around 50, 55 humidity, which the plants seem to be doing perfect. You can see how healthy they are. It's my wandering Jew. It's probably literally grown 6 inches. This is called an Eleanor Roosevelt croton plant. You can see that. It might have been in my last video, I can't remember. That's the piece of ivy that I propagated and a pothos I propagated. This was the baby prayer plant that literally I thought was gonna die. And it's really putting out some new growth. You can see the new leaves coming, and there's another one starting to open. That plant, I can't remember what that was. I believe that it's a peperomia. It's a form of peperomia. I think of peperomia serpens. The one in the back is beautiful. This is a cordyline fruticosa. It's kind of hiding behind the anthurium, but there it is. I really like the colors on it. This is a pixie lime. And look at my Dieffenbachia. It's also getting ready to put out a new leaf. It really loves where it lives. It's just grown and grown and grown. And probably this is my most healthy, happy growing plant, my fiddle leaf fig plant. It is a giant. There's my bird of paradise. This was the croton plant I had in the last video that I thought wasn't gonna grow. It's a nerve plant in there with it. I just put in there to fill in a little bit, but I think it's coming alive. It's starting to get a little bit taller, and it's only putting out some new growth right here in the center, not very much, but I think it's going to be okay. And this is a really pretty croton plant. The colors on it are crazy good, and it's really grown too. I don't think I had it in the last video, I'm not sure. This watermelon peperomia, you'll remember it from the last video. It was pitiful. And look at all the new growth it's putting out. And it's February in North Carolina here, so this is actually kind of a dormant time of year, you can see. Maybe it saw its friend. Look at this watermelon peperomia here. It's huge, I love it. This is a peacock plant. You saw this one in the last video. It's really healthy and good. This is another nerve plant. Over here, we have a rubber tree plant you saw in the last video, and a corn plant. That's awesome. And up here is another pothos that was also in the last video. It's growing. It's hopefully going to trail down. And another ivy plant. What did we miss? Oh, this little palm here. It was in the last video, I think. It's growing, it's coming along. So I think that's probably all my plants. So you see I have a lot going on. Oh no, I forgot. Over here is my bamboo plant. And these I put together. It's a type of begonia. And also, believe it or not, a snow white waffle plant. Isn't that some name? The leaves look kind of crinkly, like they're drying up, but that's really the way it's made. It's pretty. I just did those in a container together just to see what they would do. So I'll give you another look so you can kind of get another idea of how healthy they look. And I have a south or southwest facing window here. So this is the light that they get here up top. So it's pretty good light. It's not always the greatest. I'm gonna do a video later and show you a couple of grow lights that I use. We'll go back in the bedroom. This window probably gets more light just because it's more open. And then again, it's on the same side of the apartment, so it's another southwest facing window. There's my humidifier that I love. So that's it. So I like to do these videos and then come back later and compare. This time we'll be able to really compare a lot because we've got everything in this one. So subscribe to my channel and we'll come back and see what we have going on next time.